Part 4, the girl. So I'm gonna be assuming we're gonna go way back in seeing the Nervatia's past and then how she met I forgot her name, but the boss. The boss that will be I will be facing in the later chapter. Oh? Okay, well not expecting okay. Now, let's look at that last one. What comes to mind when you see this? Really? It looks like clouds. Well, looks like a demon? I don't know. Looks like a I don't know why. I was thinking of a yeah, kind of a demon something. A tree. Still a tree. A tree. Very good. Could you describe it in more detail? Really? I don't see a tree. To be honest. It looks like those Christmas trees they put outside stores during the holidays. The roots are at the bottom, with branches spreading out to the sides. But this one's a bit different. I think I can feel its color. Color? What color is it? Gold. Or maybe red? I feel like there's a dark sky above, pressing down on it. It's suffocating. The tree is bleeding. Damn, that's okay, no words. The doctor silently puts away the cards and records the girl's responses. I see. You mentioned Christmas trees. Do you remember where you last saw one? Is this supposed to be like a therapy or like a mental hospital or something? Because why is you're doing this? A sharp pain shoots through her head. She furrows her brow, her fingers tightly clutching the hem of her dress. I'm sorry, I can't remember. That's alright. This is only your first day back after your discharge. You're already recovering exceptionally well, Nervatia. Noticing the girl's discomfort, the doctor promptly concludes his questions. Doctor, the nurses I gave, how's my condition? Well, I noticed that you often associate these abstract images with trees. Your descriptions often include elements like burning or bleeding, things that evoke tension or discomfort. This usually indicates that there's a particularly intense memory or emotion that your body has carefully tucked away. It's like your brain is shielding you from an injury in your heart to spare you from the pain. It's called post-traumatic stress disorder, just like they told you at the hospital. It's a mechanism that your body triggers for protection. Protection. Nervatia lowers her gaze, a shadow of dejection crossing her face. But whenever I hear those sounds, my chest tightens with pain. It's always so difficult to bear, and I might even pass out. Oh gosh. Those sounds? Nervatia nods. Sounds such as sharp explosions, the engine test for the city's rocket factory, and certain sudden noises. I see. The doctor maintains a gentle smile while opening another page in Nervatia's file, circling a section describing her symptoms with a marker. Your file mentions that these are complications stemming from your PTSD. Try not to worry too much. With consistent treatment, your condition will gradually improve. Starting today, remember to come by my office every Monday afternoon to collect your medication. That's a lot of medication, damn. He opens a drawer, taking out 2 bottles of medication and a key, which he hands to Nervatia. Here you go. Take 1 dose every morning after breakfast. Now, this is the key to your dormitory, room 303. The school has arranged an outgoing roommate for you. Nervatia's brow furrows at the mention of a roommate. I can take care of myself. You don't need to make special arrangements on my account. Of course. I can assure you that your campus life will be just like any other students. Attending regular classes, participating in scout training, the whole experience. That's all I needed. Thank you. Nervatia stands up and instinctively bows. The gesture comes naturally, though she can't recall where she has learned such formalities. These days, Nervatia constantly feels a profound sense of disconnection, as if her body doesn't belong to her, like a soul imprisoned in someone else's shell. I have one more question, Doctor. Please be honest with me. The doctor looks up, meeting the girl's earnest, imploring gaze. He pauses briefly before nodding. I'm a man of faith, child. You can speak freely with me. Can my condition be cured? The memories I lost? Is there any way to recover them? The words tumble out quickly as Nervatia desperately seeks an answer, or at least some small comfort to cling to. From a medical standpoint, many patients with amnesia and PTSD do fully recover, even before the golden age. You have every reason to be hopeful. But mental disorders remain one of the most enigmatic medical challenges. You heard of construct tech, right? Yes? It has virtually eliminated physical suffering, yet it's powerless against psychological trauma. Different eras bring different traumas, and different people endure different sorrows. Everyone's scar is unique, and whether you can emerge from the darkness ultimately depends on you alone. Ooh, I like that message. Nervatia bows her head, pressing a head against her chest and feeling the drop that so often brings her searing pain. I'm sick of feeling like a stranger in my own body, and this crushing pain in my chest. I have to overcome it. The crisp rattling of wines breaks the silence as the doctor opens them. Afternoon sunlight streams in, casting a gentle warmth across Nervatia's face. The priest who baptized me loved to say that. Only the damaged souls can truly comprehend the meaning of redemption. I believe this applies to you as well, Nervatia. Your enemy is your trauma and yourself. You don't necessarily need to overcome it. Bolting your fixation on the results and focusing on discerning redemption may allow you to discover a more peaceful way to live. Dang, the doctor has wise words. I really like that. The doctor steps aside from the window and beckons Nervatia forward with a wave of his hand. Across the vast landscape, countless factories cluster around the towering CPF, stretching endlessly toward the golden horizon. Thousands of tons of steel ride into the factories aboard thundering trains. Soon, they will be forged by countless workers into rockets' engines and carry the vessels of humanity's collection ambition to the stars. The bell rings, signaling the end of the lunch break. Students who have been playing beneath the anti-aircraft guns scatter in all directions, swarming past military patrols and flooding into the school building. This is the technological and cultural capital of Edoic. This vision inherited from the Golden Age is big enough to embrace everyone's scars. Nervatia clutches the key in her hand, still unable to believe that someone as ordinary and alone as herself can become part of the magnificent adventures unfolding before her eyes. From today onward, you're one of us, Nervatia. Welcome to Kartaki. Rather than holding up in their dormitories, Kartaki students seem to prefer unwinding in the public spaces. So if this happened like right after the explosion thing, I'm still questioning how she become a construct after that. Like, who made her a construct? Unlike the dormitories, Nervatia imagined, each floor here is equipped with comprehensive sports facilities. Basketball courts and treadmills on the first floor, volleyball and badminton courts on the second. Additionally, each floor features well-stocked reading quarters for students to study. Ooh, badminton! That's the only sport I actually, love. Back then in school. A massive red banner hangs from the dune ceiling, proclaiming society's expectations for the children. Forge yourselves in this boundless world. Oh? How noisy. Nervatia dropped off her luggage earlier at the common area at the end of the first floor before reporting to the infirmary. But upon returning there, she discovers her suitcase lying open on the floor, her belongings scattered across the ground. Huh? What kind of garbage game is this? Does it start all over again if I'm dead? Boss, we agreed one life per person. It's my turn to play now. Jajinka! Huh? Get lost. That round doesn't count. Who gave you permission to mess with someone else's things? The girl with the eye patch sits on a sofa with her legs crossed, looking at the fun pair of furious eyes. That's mine! Give it back! Nervatia points at the old-fashioned handheld game console in the girl's hands. The device's casing has Morgan hand printed on it in small letters and appears to be quite old. Oh my gosh, let me guess, it's the same thing where like, vaguely, who's gonna blah blah blah. I think I read that too much. What do you mean? Saying, isn't this thing yours? The aggressive voice inside her body ear twists it forcefully. Ow! Boss! That hurts! Stop it! If the luggage was left in the public area, didn't that make it everyone's? Why get all worked up about what's yours and what's mine? You and you. Apologize. Nervatia fixes them both with a piercing glare. Oh? Jajinka frowns and reluctantly gets to her feet, positioning herself directly in front of Nervatia. Listen, we're all family in this place, and everything in the common area is a shared property. Don't you know that basic rule? That's right. That's right. You can take our toys and cakes too if you want. Like, sharing is caring, yes, but like, really? Oh my gosh. I'm not from around here. Don't try to lord over me with your made-out rules. Nervatia grabs Jajinka's wrist and tries to take back her game console, but Jajinka holds onto it with an iron grip. An outsider? No wonder why you don't know who I am. Hey, how dare you lay hands on the boss? Zing darts forward, tending to grab Nervatia's arm. Before he can even finish, Nervatia swiftly sidesteps his advance and twists his wrist in one fluid motion. Okay, I don't mind that because not gonna lie, I don't know why I didn't really like him when he first saw him, or when I first saw him. Ow! It hurts! It hurts! Jing's dramatic wailing, however, is drowning out some kind of noise coming from the outside. Hearing the strange sound, students from downstairs poke their heads out curiously to see what is happening. Give Morgan back to me. And? Huh? Without warning, the faint rustling outside suddenly erupts into a deafening roar. Nervatia immediately collapses to her knees. Her chest tightens as if an invisible electric current has surged through her body, exploding into excruciating pain in an instant. A piercing ringing tears through her nerves as Nervatia collapses to her knees. Her limbs curl involuntarily, while cold sweat runs down her pallid cheeks. Her breathing grows rapid and shallow from the overwhelming pain. You idiot! What have you done? I didn't do anything. She just collapsed when the rocket went off. Don't just stand there. Go get a doctor, now. In her daze, time seems to stretch endlessly for Nervatia. Everything around her becomes distant and unreal. A gentle voice whispers in her ear as she finds herself transported to an unfamiliar world. Okay, not again. The trees. The field tree, I think. Yeah? Who's this? Oh wait, is it Jajinka and the one we saw in the future? Ending our current time right now. Beneath a burning sky, a woman embraces Nervatia, whispering softly into her ear. What's she saying? And where is this place? Keep running. Don't look back. Nervatia believes with an absolute certainty that these words are vitally important to her. But her memories are veiled behind a hazy filter. The harder she tries to grasp them, the more they blur and slip beyond her reach. An overwhelming helplessness washes over Nervatia as she desperately seeks the truth about her past. She struggles, reaching for the woman. But the woman vanishes, and a different warmth takes hold of her hand instead. Nervatia, are you awake? Opening her eyes, Nervatia finds an unfamiliar girl smiling at her, holding a sweat-drenched right palm. Nervatia finds herself lying with her head on the girl's lap. The They're still in the dormitory's common area, but Jinka anxiously crouching nearby. Who are you? My name's Margaret. Are you feeling any discomfort? She reaches out to gently brush a strand of hair from Nervatia's forehead. Nervatia cautiously moves her arms, finding that the suffocating sensation has vanished. Strangely, the symptoms that usually torment her for over 10 minutes have completely disappeared in less than a minute this time. I'm fine now. Thank you. Think you can stand? Here, take my hand and go slowly. Take it easy, alright? Nervatia slowly rises to her feet as Margaret gently brushes the dust from her skirt. Here you go. Your student ID and keys fell on the ground earlier. Guess what? I'm in room 303 too. We're roommates from today on. So this is the outgoing roommate the school doctor mentioned. Before Nervatia can fully process the coincidence, Margaret has already turned her attention to Jinka. Jinka! Have you been bullying other students again? She was the one who got physical first. Questioned by Margaret, Jinka flushes slightly as her eyes wander before finally fixing on her own shoes. Did you take something that wasn't yours? Hold out your hand. Jinka obediently complies like a small animal caught misbehaving. Here you go, Nervatia. If Jinka ever gives you trouble again, don't hesitate to come find me, okay? Nervatia nods. I wasn't giving her trouble. She was the one who... Before Jinka can finish, Margaret turns around to face her. Alright. The one lady taught me how to make a new kind of cake recently. Want to try some? Yeah. Then let's go. Margaret takes Jinka by the hand and leads her away briskly. Seeing Margaret's retreating figure, Nervatia lowers her gaze to look at the key to room 303 in her hand. Wait! After a moment's hesitation, she takes a step forward. Margaret turns back, somewhat surprised. Thank you, Margaret. You already thanked me earlier. Don't be so formal, Lenny. Can we be friends after this? Huh? Margaret seems taken aback by the question, but her surprise quickly melts to a delighted smile. Of course! We're roommates after all. Aww. Oh, that reminds me. Margaret, as if suddenly remembering something, pulls an object from her pocket. It is a bracelet adorned with a pale lavender pearl. Oh, that's pretty! Here, this is for you, Nervatia. Margaret walks over and fastens the bracelet around Nervatia's wrist. Ooh, Jinka! Look, doesn't it suit Nervatia perfectly? The girl smiles, grabbing Nervatia's hand and holding it up in the air. Huh? Oh, yeah. Seemingly unwilling to meet Nervatia's gaze, Jinka merely glances over and responds half-heartedly. Jinka turns her face away, showing a strand of hair around her finger, the bracelet with the pale yellow pearl on her wrist glimmering softly. Don't tell me she's jealous! Oh my goodness. We'll be friends from now on, okay? I look forward to our friendship, Nervatia. Yeah, I look forward to it too. Oh, that was so cute. Aw. Simple but so cute.